Hey, hi, this is Varsha and welcome again to the QA in my automation channel. So in this today's session, I'm going to tell like how to write a script for finding iPhone on any e-commerce website. Okay, so for this session, I'm going to take Flipkart website here and where I'm using XPath access method for finding web elements. And I will go to take one filter like price for filtering out these iPhones on the Flipkart. So although I have already created one XPath finding session where I was explained about the XPath access method in detail, but for this particular video I got a request like please create a video, please create a session for this particular scenario using this XPath access method. So I have created this session where you will see for a single web element how we can write different XPath access method, and I'm going to use submit method to submit the text in the text field, and after that I will use select method for handling the drop down. Okay, so let's quickly start. Let me share my screen and then I will show you how we can write this particular script and how soon we will get select this iPhone in our searching results. Okay, so let me share my screen and I'll show you.
Yeah, so again, I'm sharing my IntelliJ screen, and again, I'm using sample Selenium framework, which is a Maven framework, and I have created previously for this Selenium scripts. And in this framework, I have added all the mandatory dependencies, as you can see in the external libraries. Like I have added this Selenium dependency, Selenium HQ. So it will help you to execute a Selenium scripts. Okay, and for this today's session, I have created one class like locating iPhone on Flipkart. This is a very basic Java class. So to start the execution of this Java class, I had it main method for that. And then I have created one object of WebDriver class, and then I am initializing with Chrome driver because I'm going to open Chrome browser here. Okay, and in the next line, I'm maximizing this Chrome driver with the help of driver manage.window.maximize method. Okay, and then with the help of get method, I want to open this flipkart.com. So we will write our script on the for this flipkart.com and then we will execute. So first let me explain the scenario, like what is the today's scenario. We will working on that. So this is very basic Flipkart homepage, and I'm going to write for mobile. So we are searching for mobiles, and then we will once we enter this text, this searching text, we will get some searching results for that for mobiles. So in this searching results, we are getting many mobiles. Okay, but a requirement is for iPhone. So if we want to iPhone in our searching results, we can use the filters here. Then I'm going to use price filter here, and I will I will change the price in the minimum drop down. So as we are looking for iPhone, so I am using 30,000 minimum price. Then if I apply this filter, the searching results will change automatically. Okay, so this is the scenario, like we will get Apple iPhone in our search results for this today's session. So let me write down the code. Let me write down the script for this Selenium automation in my IntelliJ, so you will understand properly. Okay, so after opening this flipkart.com, what is the next step for me? I want to write mobile searching text in this text field. So let me first inspect this search field. Yeah, as you can see, like this search field is stored in the input tag in the HTML document. So let me write down the XPath for this, and I have to open the search field using Control F. So we can write the XPath here. Okay, so for today's session, we are going to use XPath access method for finding any web element on the web page. And for this access method, I have already covered one video like what are the XPath access methods, and second one is how to use it in the real time. So for these two questions and for the complete understanding, I have created one video like how to write dynamic XPath in Selenium. Let me tell you, I have already created one session for that. Let me just tell you exactly. So you will find this video on my channel, how to write dynamic XPath. Yeah. So this is a very big video, like 30 minutes video. So I will just tell you and like where exactly I was explained about this uh, XPath access method. Let me locate you. As you can see here, yeah, around 12:39 seconds, you will see I was explained about the XPath access method, where I was explained all the access method like how we have to use in a real time. Okay, let it be complete soon so I can show you. Oh no, it will also take 5 seconds. 1 2 0, yeah. So as you can see here, yeah, in the C section, I have explained access method, okay, and where I have used parent-child traverse, child-parent traverse, using parent and child tag names, following siblings and preceding siblings. So in this today's video, I'll tell you about this access method again, so you will not confuse and you will get the proper understanding how we have to write this one. Okay, so let me go with this parent to child traverse. Okay, so for that what we have to do, first we are writing the XPath for child and then we will traverse from parent to child. Okay, and in our child tag name is input, and I'm going to use one attribute here like what is we can choose any attributes here, but I'm seeing this is very simple attributes here like name. So I'm going to use this one, and let me write relative XPath for this name. Input is the tag name, input, and then I'm passing attribute name and the value of attribute q. Okay, so this is, as you can see, like this is enough XPath for finding this web element on this web page because we are getting one of one matchings. But for this scenario, we are writing parent to child traversing using this XPath access method. Let me write down and complete it. So for writing this parent to child traversing XPath, we are using slash and then parent text, and then we are using double colon, and then what is the parent tag name, and this is the main tag, and this main tag input tag, the child of which tag, so this is the child of this div tag. So basically div is the parent tag of this input. So let me write down the parent tag name div, that is div, and for this div we have this child, only single child, so let me write slash input. So it's giving perfect matching, one of one, as you can see, right? So this is the complete XPath for writing parent to child traversing. So basically what we are doing here, let me explain. Like in this section here, I'm writing the XPath for this child one, but sometimes this particular XPath is not working in some scenarios. So we are using this technique, and for we are using parent to child technique, so we have to use this slash colon colon, and then again we are traversing from parent to child. So parent is div and child is input. Okay, so this is the basically uh, things what we using in the parent to child traversing. Okay, so let me use this XPath. First let me copy and paste it here, parent to child tag name, and I'm going to use child to parent technique traversing for the same web element. So in the child to parent traversing, what we are doing basically, first we will go to the parent and then we will traverse to child. Okay, So let me just copy this class name. First, let me refresh it so it will give me exact or updated HTML page. Yes, I'm getting this one. So I'm going to use this class tag here, class attribute here, and the parent tag name is diff. So at the rate and the parent tag name, and then who's the child of this div tag is input. Okay, let me scroll it a little bit more. So I'm just simply writing slash child colon and the tag, the child tag of this div is input. Okay, so let me write input. So this is the perfect match as you are seeing, one of one. So we write two different techniques, two different XPath, like parent to child traversing, child to parent traversing for the same web element. So I hope it will be more clear and more easy to understand. We can use this one. Let me just copy and paste it here. And as you can see, we have many methods for this access method, like using parent and child tag name, following siblings, preceding siblings. But as you can see, like in this parent tag, we have only single child, we have only single input tag, we don't have multiple tags for this parent. So we can understand like this input tag has not any siblings, so that's why we can't use this following siblings and preceding siblings method. But in this video I have explained using Paytm method, like how we can use following sibling and preceding sibling, so you can follow that. Okay, so let me just use this XPath for finding finding this element on the web page. Let me just create a one object of web element class. Let me give you the name is search text is equals to driver dot find element y dot xpath. I want to use xpath method here and I'm passing this xpath. Okay, and then with the help of send keys method, I want to pass one text, one searching text is mobile. Okay, and then I want to click on the enter button. Basically, I'm submitting this text. So I'm going to use submit method here. Okay, so let me just execute it or and show you like is this path, this XPath is working fine in our scenario or not. Okay, so let it be just complete internal things. So it will open flipkart.com in the Chrome browser. Yes, yeah, it will pass mobile in the search field, I hope. Yeah, and it will submit this text. So we are getting submitting results, searching results here. Okay, and then next we have to change this minimum price. So let me close this automatic browser here. This is the automated test browser. Yeah, and then I'm going to add few lines. Like I'm creating one more web element here, like drop down, and I'm trying to find it using find element method. One second. Yes. So again, I'm going to use XPath here. So let me just find this drop down here in the HTML page, this price drop down. Okay, this minimum. So as we are seeing, this drop down is as it is a drop down, so it's select tag name, and the class name is this select tag name is this one 2 by something. So let me write down a relative XPath for this. Select square bracket I'm opening underscore and then attribute. Yeah. So as you can see, like we are getting one of one matching. Let me show you. uh yes, yeah. So this is giving one of two matching basically. So we can use indexing here. Yeah, let me write. Yeah, so this is uniquely finding this XPath for this web element. Okay, let me use this one in my script. Yes. So it's giving error. 1 second. Yes, I was put it to. No, no, no. It's not the correct one. 1 second. Let me just try it. Driver dot find elements, not elements. I have to use element method only. That's why it's giving error. Colon. If we have to use multiple, if we have to find multiple web elements on a web page, then only we are using this elements method. But now we are using single method, single web element. So as this is a drop down, so to selecting one value from drop down, I'm using select class here, and method of select class as well. So uh, I will explain about this drop down handling things in my later videos, like how we can use, how we can handle drop downs, static drop downs in the Selenium. But for now, you can just understand I'm using select class here and I'm creating one object of this one. Yeah, and inside this parenthesis, I'm passing web element. I will explain, don't worry, I will explain later each and everything about this drop down so you will understand properly. But for this scenario, I'm just using it. So using this select method, I want to use one method. We are like, let's see like what methods we are getting for this select. We are getting multiple methods here, but for now, I want to select by value method. So let me just check what values we are getting in the drop down. Values are like 10,000, 15, 20, 30. Let me use this 30,000 value. We have to pass this value in string. Okay. So let's check like how much our scripts are complete and where it will be locating us. So execution has started. It will open flipkart.com. It will write mobile inside the text field and it's submitted. Yeah. How quickly it was selected. The minimum price is 30,000 and it's giving results of iPhone. And in the filters also you can see like it's selecting this one. So Selenium script is really very fast. We can't keep eyes on that execution, but we can see the execution at the end. So yeah, this is the thing. So our script is working as per the expectations. Like we want to get some iPhone in the results, so we are getting right.
आई होप कि आपको इस वीडियो में कुछ नया सीखने मिला होगा। एंड अगर आपके पास स्टिल कोई डाउट्स है इस सेशन के रिगार्डिंग तो आप प्लीज कमेंट जरूर कीजिएगा, मैं उसका सॉल्यूशन लेके आपको रिस्पॉन्स करूंगी। ठीक है, और अगर आप चैनल पर न्यू हैं तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड लाइक एंड शेयर। ओके, लेट्स मीट इन नेक्स्ट